Okay, we're live now, officially.
It's
Okay.
official.
It's official. We're live. And okay, there's Mr. Murray in there. And okay, we're pop-up chat. Oh, that's better. Oh, okay.
Hey, Sunstar was first.
Sunstar, wow, AG, you're sleeping. Hey, good morning, guys. I just got back in. I was out running around doing stuff this morning. Got that drywall coming today, but they said early afternoon they're gonna try and get it down here. So,
And Dave Ennis is here.
and
Hey
guy
guys,
said-
how you doing this morning?
yeah. Hey, Dave.
Hi.
Talked to the guy this morning. He said, "Oh, is that just a drop off?" I said, "No, you're delivering it in the house. I paid extra for it." You know, guy, what he does comes with a truck and just cranes it off and drops it, right? Hey, Q Dynasty, Bill, William, whatever, and Justin.
What's
Yeah.
up, guys?
Hey,
Hey, Justin, how's it going?
Good. I'm over in at the shop again.
Your damn truck again?
Yeah, I can't even get like a mile down the road without it overheating. So
no kidding, huh?
That's terrible. And Mr.
No working on it,
Dave Ennis has joined us.
Yeah.
what's up, Dave?
How you doing?
Justin,
I don't know.
Justin's
and I
at
don't-
the shop.
Yeah, and I don't know what the hell is wrong with this truck because the entire cooling system has been replaced on it. Everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell broke now.
He doesn't like it.
Jesus. Oh, I hate these Patriots. I can't wait till I get a new truck.
Just doesn't like you.
Well, maybe we'll get that element to you quicker, huh?
Yeah, they said a week or two I should have it. So
You should notify them of this kind of situation though, just like who the lady is that's supposedly getting you a replacement truck. You should just call and say, just want to let you know it's back in the shop again and I'm sitting here.
Not working.
Hey, Quinn, how you doing? AZ, how are you doing, David? And David Ennis, how you doing today? You sound a little perky.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just trying to kind of do my morning routine with meds and get some tea.
Yeah, I understand.
Same old thing. Everybody doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Paul's waiting with that great anticipation for his drywall.
Yeah.
He's got this whole week off, David, because there's no school over there, so he's not driving bus. So now he can work on his two other projects, the house and signs.
I should have slid over and grabbed that one sign at the Calgary there. My truck's out the street right now. So if they come, then they can pull right up to the front porch, right?
Yeah. Now, do you ever hear from the guy that's down the street training the police dog or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, just 2 doors down.
How's the dog doing? Is it what?
Barks all the time. Is that you, Justin, with all the noise in the background?
okay.
Yeah, he's in the shop.
Yeah, I'm down here in the.
Hey,
was-
Marshall, good morning.
I was emailing my two bosses to let them know.
Morning, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
Time to my cup of tea.
Another day in paradise.
Yeah, really,
It snowed again last night.
Well, it's been dripping snow. We probably got just a quarter inch tonight, but it's supposed to continue with snow on and off all day long.
It actually rained here most of the night last night.
Did it?
Yeah, it was our first rain here in about a month. Haven't had any rain at all.
Can't see it too far away.
We're getting back into our rainy season. It'll be raining every damn day again. So,
Hey, Dustin, how you doing?
oh, I got a phone call. I'll be back. Mute me, Paul.
Okay.
Hey, Dustin just come in too.
Yeah, God, I hate winter. But it is what it is.
Steve Lynn sent me something there about all boat. They're going to start lining up now for the locks to open up.
Yeah, it's going to be the locks officially open at 12:01 a.m. on the 25th of March.
Yeah.
So we got just a little over 2 weeks, little under 2 weeks.
Hmm.
I had to call and make an appointment for Mia at the vet. Get
You what?
her nails trimmed.
Yeah.
Was that a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how I get my dog? I just walk him. He walks on the cement and the nails wear down on their own. That's what the vet said.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was okay when she went, or he went.
Well, yeah, if they're around something that'll, trim it, like, the man or
He
something.
gets like a 2 kilometer walk every day. So
Oh, yeah.
that's a good nail clipper.
Yeah.
It's all like little path like made out of asphalt and cement on some of the sidewalks. Although he won't shit on the sidewalk, he sits on the grass. Weird.
Yep.
He knows the difference. He said, "Don't walk on the grass. You don't step in it." But people do. I remember back in the day, we didn't nobody picked it up.
Yeah.
Just left it there. He didn't. There was no rules. And my buddy, he'd step on it. Said he felt so good when it went through his toes.
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't wear shoes back then.
Yeah.
When we were kids, step in. I remember that. Oh, it feels so good when it squishes up through your toes. I'm my sideways. I gotta tighten this up. I think. That's what you're.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I got to go to the hardware store today. Anyways, I need some more screws, drywall screws. So when Kim starts smacking it up, but I don't know when I'm going to start putting drywall. I was hoping maybe tomorrow I'll start, but I don't want to make sure because see the drywall's out in the like outside barn where they are. So it's going to be, and you want them to warm up a bit before you put them on the ceiling. Make sure they're dry, right? Not holding any moisture before you put them up.
Well, now you got all your ceiling lights where you want them and everything, and
Yep. They got a map of where they all go too, Paul. Got everything marked out.
You got your switches in the wall where you need them, and
Yeah, everything's ready to rock and roll. They just got to start slapping drywall up.
what's the kids think about the new stairway?
Kids haven't been over, but
No, I'm talking about your four-legged kids.
oh, they're fine with it. They don't seem to have a problem with it running up and down now. But the people come over last night, they were up there around there looking and see what everything I'm doing and going, holy crap, you're doing this by yourself?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Got to work smart, not harder. Just got to be smart about it.
So they might not fix my truck because it got flagged for retirement. So
Flagged for a what?
retirement.
Oh, for retirement.
Yeah, they're gonna retire the truck, so they flagged it in the system already. So I don't know if they're gonna fix it.
Oh.
And so they might have to get me a rental, but he said he's jumping on it now. He's getting me that truck as quick as possible. So like I literally just emailed him and he called me like 2 minutes after I emailed him. He was like, it's in the shop again. I said, yeah, this would be like the 36th time in the past 6 months, I swear.
Kind of hard on trucks, ain't you, Justin?
What did they say is wrong with it? Or haven't they looked at it yet?
No, they haven't even looked at it yet. They were waiting to get approval for it.
It might be just a hose or something. They lost your fluid or something.
Because they have to get approval to diagnose it.
Oh,
And then once they diagnose it, then they have to get approval to with whatever they need to fix it. They have to get approval for that. It's a pain in the ass.
Well, and then since your company has already gone ahead and kind of removed it,
go. Come in. Let's go inside.
so that
Well, he said, well, that's what we're not sure because he said he's pretty sure it got flagged already, but that's what he's got to look into to see if it was flagged already. Because worst case scenario, they're going to have to give me a rental car for a week. So, because our company does provide rental cars for emergency purposes. Like
okay.
if they just don't have any vehicles to give you, they'll just rent you a car to use.
So what do you do? Go over and get the rental car?
No, I'm gonna have to get a ride, or I don't know. Some of the rental companies, I think, actually pick you up.
Well, what you do is you call the rental company, ask them if they've got a Lincoln Navigator for rent.
Oh, yeah. My buddy's got one of those. They're
Yeah,
good
you'll
car.
get a big ass fucking vehicle.
Yeah,
Get a Tesla.
because you're not paying for the gas or for the rental. What the hell do you care? You might as well ride in comfortable for the next week or so.
Yeah.
It's like, why did he rent a Ferrari to do gas leak?
Well, if you rented the Ferrari, you could say, well, it was red, and so I figured that was safety, you know?
Yeah. All they had was an Aston Martin. That's all they had available.
Yep.
Oh,
If I were you, because you're carrying equipment around and everything, and you don't like to have to bend over to get stuff out of the trunk, I'd get me a big SUV and drive it around. Because they're paying for the gas and everything. What do you care?
really?
Yeah, I don't know what they'll give me. So, but we'll see. He said he's going to call me back in a little bit because he's getting a hold of the big bosses upstairs and getting this moving. So, because yeah, they were saying about a week or two, but they're going to have to speed the process up a little bit more. So
There you go.
he said he's going to try to get me a car by this next Monday. So hopefully that comes through. So might be even quicker than that because I flagged the big boss in the email too. So
Well, what you might do is send a blanket email. You know, if you need to fly someplace to go pick it up, just let you know. Just get the tickets, you know?
oh yeah, if I can just send me to Texas, I'll go pick it up and
That's
drive
right.
it back.
Yeah.
There you
It
go.
wouldn't take me but a day and a half to get back.
Exactly. And you could get just a quick jump airline ticket and just go.
Tickety boo.
Because even if they ship you the truck, it's gonna cost them.
Well, they
Alright.
got somebody probably fly home again after they bring it. Unless they put it on some car carrier and have it shipped to your
Well,
area.
that's what he was talking about. But the thing of it is, if for getting it done, just get you an airline ticket, let you fly to Texas and drive the damn thing back.
Honestly, it'd probably be cheaper than having a company bring it
Yeah,
out, to be
exactly.
honest with you.
And
A
the
few
delay
$100 for a ticket.
and the delays. So when you talk to the higher ups, that's what you'd be telling them. Hey, in the interest of getting this done and over with, I can get an airline ticket to go over and pick it up.
Really?
The only thing that I just don't know how, I think the reason why, I have a feeling that they're bringing a whole shipment of them down, but I'm not entirely sure, but I'll have to talk to them and see. Because I know that they just shut down a big project in Texas and there was like 20 or 30 compasses just sitting there. So I think they were bringing a whole trailer load of them down here to refill everybody that was running short on vehicles. At least that's the way I kind of took it when Aaron was talking about the upper boss. So, but I flagged him in the email too. So hopefully they'll get something pushed through pretty quick. So
Well, you send a PS email that says, by the way, I'd be happy to fly and go pick one up.
oh, I'd do that too.
Yep.
Because like I said,
cheaper.
to drive from Texas to Florida, it'd probably take me a day and a half. I'd probably have to stop once to sleep and then I'd be
Yep.
back on the road again. Because it'd probably be I'm guessing probably about a 24-hour drive roughly.
24
Depending on what part of Texas it's in.
Hey,
I'm not,
take a train.
I'm not entirely sure where these things are coming from in Texas, so it depend on where in Texas, but shouldn't be more than a day and a half. So
24 hours to Florida from Toronto.
because it's about a 3. Well, depending on how far you drive every day, you can get across the United States in about 3.5 days, depending on
Toronto to
how.
Vancouver. Toronto to Vancouver in 40 hours, 30 minutes.
Depends on how much you stop and stuff too, because some people will stop 2 or 3 times, stay the night, you know.
Stopped for food and stepped in the car.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't drive anymore. Probably fall asleep in an hour.
Yeah, I'd gladly do that though, just to get a truck here. Because the one I'm getting supposedly has really low mileage too. It's only got like 30 or 40,000 miles. So
What kind of vehicle?
it's well, right now I'm driving a Jeep Patriot, but we have the newer Jeep Compasses that are like 2000. I think they're 2018, 2019. I think they're 2019, 2020 year, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in there. I want to say, yeah, 2020, because they stopped buying vehicles in 2020. And we went 3 years without buying vehicles. And that's why we're running into an issue now, because they decided to wait a couple extra years of not buying vehicles. And now everybody's running short. So they ordered 1,200 new Ford Maverick pickup trucks from Ford. They're the hybrid ones. And so we're just waiting for Ford to get that shipment together and start shipping them out. But they're running way behind schedule on that order. So they ordered them like 6 or 8 months ago. Do what?
You got the electric in 150 now. 150 Ford F-150s. You got an electric.
You know what's funny? But you know what's funny? The reason they stopped production on them is because they had battery fires.
Yeah, and these,
How would you like to have a $50,000 pickup truck and the thing explodes in a battery fire?
oh, I guarantee you that truck's more than 50 grand. That truck's probably
Yeah, they're
60,
90
70.
grand up here. They started
Yeah,
90,000.
they're about 60, 70 here. Way more than 50. But the Ford Mavericks are actually, I've met a couple people, just, you know, regular people driving them. I've asked them about them, like at the gas stations and stuff, and I've run across them. And so far, they seem to have really good reviews, and the people I've talked to that have them really like them. And they're actually super cheap trucks. Like they only start off at like, for the edition that we're getting, they start off between 20 to 25,000 a piece. So they're not an overly priced truck by any means. They're actually a really good deal, but they're a lot smaller. They're a single body, you know, the bed's not a separate
Unibody, there's
piece.
not just a box and a cab.
Yeah, that's all one body, the bed and everything. It's all just yeah. So it's but for the price, I mean, it's not a bad little pickup truck if you just need a little truck for putzing around doing little projects here and there, you know. So for what I'm doing, it wouldn't be bad at all. So I wouldn't be pulling no trailers or anything with it, but I don't know what the towing capacity of that thing is, but I probably wouldn't be pulling travel trailers and shit with it, but for companies like us that, you know, really don't carry a lot of equipment, because I really don't carry that much equipment. I mean, I could fit everything I have in the back of I could fit everything I have, honestly, in a 4-door car if I really needed to. I don't have that much stuff. So I only have 2 machines, and one of them's about the size of a gun case. I mean, it's not that big, so.
Starting to snore.
So Ford Maverick would have plenty of room because they're 4. We're getting the 4-door ones apparently.
All right, Dave, you go ahead and relax.
Okay, I'll catch up with you guys later.
Okay, Dave.
Later.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, it's we'll wait and see. So
Well,
I think they're
that starts off your Monday pretty shitty. The truck doesn't get very far.
yeah, it does, but at the same time, like I said, it kind of helped me a little bit too, because now it's sped up the process of me getting the other one too. So
Now, how close to the house are you right now at the shop?
probably about 8 or 9 miles. I'm not that far. Because I went to the Winter Haven Tire Kingdom. Well, they only had 2 mechanics, and both of them quit on them about a week ago, so they don't have any mechanics. So they can't do anything but oil changes and tires. And that's it. So they told me to come to Auburndale, which was about another 7 miles past where they're at. So but yeah, that's the problem too. Tire Kingdom's having a serious issue with mechanics. Like they just don't have enough mechanics. There's the one garage in over there in St. Cloud, they're closed on Wednesdays just because they don't have enough staff to staff a full 5 days every week. So they actually close on they're closed on Wednesdays because of There's nobody. And that's the thing too, is like if you go to Tire Kingdom, they got signs up, dude. They're offering like $21, $22 an hour for mechanics starting out. And they still can't get anybody either. So everybody's having that problem though these days. And what's up, everybody in the chat? I can't see the chat right now.
You don't see it.
I got my phone shut off, the screen shut off, so I don't waste the battery.
I leave mine on the charger.
My charger's in my truck, so it don't do me no good in the building.
I got 3 or 4 of them.
I had a house plug that I keep in my truck for my charger, but unfortunately I took it out. It was in my box that I took out my front seat, so because I had another tech riding with me, so I don't have all my stuff with me. So,
Where do I find the advanced settings in Zoom to put it on YouTube?
you
can't
don't.
find
You
the-
have to. If you swipe up on Zoom, it should minimize it, and then you can pull up YouTube separately. And just go to YouTube and just pause the YouTube and just let the chat run.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Zoom doesn't have that option to play the chat while you're on there.
I just want to get Zoom on YouTube. Like they say, go to settings, advanced, and then find YouTube and click on that. And then you're on YouTube. But I can't find that. Maybe it's just because I'm on a phone. Maybe it's just because I'm on a phone. I can't find it. I paid for it. Can't do it though.
I have no idea. I've never seen that setting.
Mute, stop video, participants, chat, reactions, whiteboard, and then there's more. You go to more, and it's got meeting settings, but that doesn't have the advanced settings. Just show. I don't know. I'll figure it out somehow. I keep looking at YouTube, it tells you how to do it, but I can't find it. I guess because I'm on a phone. Maybe I have to have another.
It gives you something to work on.
Yeah, I got an iPad too. I'll have to look at that. Maybe put it on there, see if I can get it. I'm just getting into this online stuff, like the live stuff.
Well, the more I think I know it,
The less you know. Yeah, I know
now
that one.
it's like these young kids today, they run around, it's like they came out of the womb with an
Yeah.
iPad, you know? It's like,
Yeah. We'll get it.
so Paul, when you're going to coffee with your friends or when?
No,
A morning coffee, you having a gathering of the bus drivers?
no. Oh, Thursday morning,
Thursday morning.
10 o'clock. We make
That's
that.
with from the other company, right?
Yeah. Probably, I don't know, 10 or 12 of us going for breakfast. So,
Tim Hortons, or where are you going?
no, a place called the Sunset Cafe. It's for breakfast. So,
Ah. Why don't they call it the Sunrise Cafe if it's a
yeah,
breakfast?
really, instead of sunset, right?
Well, maybe they cater to the sunsetters, which is a nice way of talking about
Well, no, because,
us old guys.
but the Sunset Cafe is on Sunset Road.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess they're going to approve the repairs on that. So for right now,
Well, yeah, even if they retire, they got to get it somewhere. If they tow it, probably going to cost more money to have it towed than it would probably for the repairs, right?
yeah. And then I mean, even when they retire it, they turn around and just sell it anyway. So
Yeah.
they'll
But they
probably get
gotta
like
get
$2,
it someplace
$3
in
grand
order
for
to
it.
sell it. Yeah. If it's running, they'll get more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually sell them when they're all said and done. They usually get about 1,500 to $3 grand for them.
Yeah. But that's funny that they're overheated again. You have had so much trouble with that.
That's what I'm saying. Almost the entire cooling system has been replaced on that truck. It's freaking constantly breaking down all the damn time.
Yeah.
Hate that thing.
Thermostats there.
Do I?
Thermostats there.
They actually. Give me a second. Huh?
I got a message from somebody that watches the shows from the Philippines, that they live there and know the person, that they're a grown person. And they messaged me and they sent me this link. It's a Filipino girl. She lives in Texas, but she talks to the Filipino people, and she'll put your channel on her channel and start talking. I don't know what she's saying because she's speaking Tagalog. And I put mine down there and I hear my name. She's saying my name 50 times. And within an hour, I've got another 100 subscribers. And by the morning, I went from 64 to 314.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I figured if everybody went to that channel, like Uncle Bill, he's got his wife's Filipino. I figured if his wife went there and just said something, put his channel there, he'd probably get 1 million because she's Filipino. So
Yeah.
she can talk the language. Say, here's my husband's channel. Subscribe to it. She does that. That's all she does. Just come to my channel and I'll subscribe you to everybody else. And it worked. One day, and almost 300 people. I don't know what it is now.
Yeah.
Just keeps going up.
I don't know that. Hey, TJ and Corey Mono. Good morning.
TJ Corey. And Marshall.
At your store again today.
What's up, Wayne B, Corey, TJ?
Oh, Wayne B in there too? Oh, yeah.
Wade B and Marshall. Yep. Yeah, it's still lightly snowing. Is it snowing over there too, Paul?
Yep. Yeah. I had a light dusting on my truck this morning.
And it stopped here. And I can see sunshine coming from behind me.
Yeah.
I'm facing the north, so I don't know where to go.
It says light snow here right now. The wind's 4 gusting to 6 miles an hour. Good time to go flying right now. Wow. except
27
for-
here, 3-kilometer wind.
Yeah, what's the temperature? 27. So it wouldn't hurt to fly because it's not melting. Yeah. Well, something same with what we got here, Paul.
Yeah. I'm gonna pitch some peanuts right back.
Yeah, poor things are starving to death out there.
Like I said, imagine when Paul can't feed him no more.
Starve.
Here, teaching it.
They're gonna start breaking windows on the house trying to get in.
Yeah, trying to get in, right? Hey, where are you? Yeah, it looked like we'll be in snow for a while.
Squirrel.
Got some heavier stuff coming a little bit. It's over Grand Rapids, Michigan right now.
Because you know what, Hodges, I'd almost bet you some of those squirrels have probably never left that little area because of that.
Oh, they probably never had to feed themselves, like other than, you know.
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
They're my little buddies.
We've got squirrels and rabbits in my backyard, and skunks. Raccoon.
I had to, how long ago was that, Paul? I had the skunk attack.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
I had to hire somebody to get rid of my skunks, and they hauled 7 of them out of my yard
Yeah.
7.
at
That's a big deal.
$125 a skunk.
Wow. 7 of them. Another 2, you can make a coat.
Yeah, because it was Mia got shot with a skunk.
24 raccoons to make a full length, 14 to make a short one. I used to work for a furrier.
Yeah.
Sable fur, just one fur, can cost $300 back in 1985. I don't know what it would be now, but the coat itself was going to be $30,000 out of 26 furs.
Yeah, well, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think furs are really worth a whole lot anymore. I
No,
don't think, because they're not as popular as they were back in the day.
yeah, the guy I worked for, I started there in 82. I went through like part-time through to 96, and then his kids took over. They got old enough. And now he moved from downtown Toronto. He's up in North York somewhere in a little factory. And I doubt he's even in a good business anymore. I don't even think he does storage. That's what I did, pick up the storage. 4,200 coats I would pick up. By the time I finished, there was only 1,000. He went down in business. Nobody wants furs anymore. Not one of those coats you want to wear. I was going to get my daughter one on her 13th birthday. I went down to visit him. He was in Israel. Getting his kids were being rabbis. Apparently, you have to be a rabbi to live in a Jewish house. You kosher the food. Everybody has to have a kosher food. And Orthodox. I was getting paid cash there, as well as cash jobs. Good job.
Yes, I talked to my boss again a minute ago. I muted myself. I guess they have a bunch of trucks that are getting scheduled for shipment here in the next few days. So, we'll see. He said it's not going to be, but he said it's going to be a couple more days where they're even scheduled for the shipment, and then they'll leave from there. So,
Did you tell him you'd fly there?
I did, but he said they're having a whole. I was right about that, so I understood Aaron correctly. But they have a whole like trailer load of them coming down here. So that's what they're doing, is they're pulling them all to the different areas and refilling them so they all have spares and everything. Because the problem is Ford's taking forever to get that shipment together of the new trucks. They're pumping them out very slowly, so we're only getting like 10 or 20 at a time. So.
Just reading an article here, Paul. They got ice breaking in southern Georgian Bay begins. They're telling all the people ice fishing and all that stuff to get away from the ice because it's coming in. The Canadian Coast Guard Judy LaMarche will carry out ice operations training in the area and on around March the 13th, which is today. Yeah.
Here's a replay of an oldie but goodie. There's Mia.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
So she got sprayed by a skunk.
Oh, yeah.
Watch, the skunk enters over here. There it is.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
You shot her. Shot her right in the puss.
He got it. You know it.
Then she went back to get it again, and it's like, oh my God.
She's up in Collingwood. Okay.
Get it off. Get it off. Comes to tomato juice. What was that? He said, "No, we'll be out of here." He doesn't like it.
No.
All I've run into is coyotes and raccoons with Bentley. And he chases the geese. The coyote, he sort of just stood there and looked at them, and they looked at him, and then they walked away back into the bush.
Marshall said it's going to be 77 degrees there today.
77, huh?
That would be nice.
Yeah,
I'm
must
stuck with 27 here. Mhm.
Oh, is Diane home, Paul, or
I doubt she's home today, so.
I know you were gonna go down there. Did you end up going down and see her?
Well, she'll be down at the Legion probably today, so.
Oh, okay.
I think she has to go do all the banking and stuff on Mondays for the Legion from the weekend. So,
TJ still hasn't heard anything, I don't think, has he, Justin?
He hasn't said nothing to me, but he needs to keep calling. I told him to call again and leave another message.
yeah.
So,
Monday mornings, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
It is. Kind of dead this morning.
everybody hates Mondays.
Yeah.
Monday morning. Monday morning.
Only one of us on the panel actually had to go to work today.
Yeah.
So how, did they say how long it's gonna be, Justin, for your truck?
What, the new one or the one getting fixed?
No, getting fixed.
I don't know. They said it would be a little while just because they only have one mechanic today, so. He said I only have two mechanics in the whole shop. and
So
one
is
was out
there
today.
a burrito place within walking distance, or?
Really?
There ain't nothing out here. It's like out off of a main highway, so there's really nothing out here.
Might have to call for a delivery.
There's a hotel, I don't have them. I ain't got no money to be calling Uber Eats. They're too damn expensive.
Put it on your company bill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll go over well.
Well,
Yeah.
say, hey, you gave him plenty of warning.
Use the company gas card.
Corey Mano. Yeah, Corey said it was hard for him to get up this morning after the time change.
I know. I was so freaking tired this morning. I felt like it was 6 o'clock and I was 7.
Well, the funny thing is, like with the time change now, it would, when I started getting my first pickup, it started getting daylight. Now it's fucking dark again. 7 o'clock and just starting to break again or whatever. I don't know what time is sunrise now. 7:40. So 20 to 8 before the sun even comes up.
Yeah,
And 20 to 8, I'm already just getting to school. So it's going to be dark. Driving down from St. Thomas to London. The sunset at 7:28 now, though, Paul. So gonna have more time now at night, eh? So
Yeah, but when the weather's like this, Paul, who cares, you know?
yeah, really. If I didn't have all that drywall coming today, I'd be almost tempted to get the drone out and charge the batteries up. Not bad for wind. Gonna get windy tonight and tomorrow. They're calling for 46-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
But right now it's not bad. It's a little bit of snow, but that's it's not a melting snow, so it wouldn't hurt the drone any.
Got that picture just down the street from me.
Yeah. You know, if I died tomorrow, nobody'd really care, or I wouldn't make the news. But some pet cat in Huntington Hills was killed in a fire, basement fire. It makes fucking news. Yeah, really? Some pet cat? I wouldn't make the fucking news if I died. Fucking cat's got more fucking fire.
Nobody would care.
Yep.
There's the flurries down there along the water, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a kind of a dull gray day again, isn't it, Paul? Yeah, kind of looking at it there now. You got a little more heavy flurries than what we have, but there's some stuff over Grand Rapids going to get a little bit heavier later on today. I hope when they bring that drywall that's covered when they get here, so it's not covered in snow.
Hey, Mike Rennick, how you doing? Yeah, it's just kind of a yucky day.
Where's that picture?
I don't know. Somebody's, is that a house or a mansion?
So guess what? They're shipping my truck as we speak.
Oh,
Anybody
there,
know where that picture is in the bottom there?
no.
The grassy knoll?
Oh, that's the grassy knoll. Okay.
Yeah, that's where he shot from.
They're actually going to deliver
I
it to
noticed
my
there's
house.
a hole in that picket.
You know, last night there, those people showed up for a coffee night here last night, Paul.
Yeah.
It was 10 o'clock before they left.
So Justin, you heard from them again? Are they shipping the truck right away?
Yeah, they're getting it prepared to ship today or tomorrow. And
Well, you can't do your job.
they asked me, they said, do you mind being the point of contact for it to be delivered? I said, hell no. I said, of course I want to be the point of contact.
Yeah.
So they're gonna deliver it right to my house.
All right. Now, when they deliver it, will they then pick up the old one?
He said he's not sure what they're gonna do with it. He said so. He said he's not entirely sure if they're just gonna pick that one up and drop the other one off. So once I know it's like a day out, I'll just get all my stuff cleaned out of it, get it all cleaned up, and then
Yeah.
they take it from there. Even if that's to sit in my yard, I really don't care. So
Hey, Ron Lockwood is in the chat.
Hey, come on, Ron. On in.
He, of course, is here.
That's from the window, 6th floor.
Dustin's here.
They even keep the trees the same size. Weird. This was about 2 years ago.
Just sent him my email, or my address and my phone number, my personal phone number.
Well, maybe you'll get something in the next several days, huh?
Well, he said most likely it'd be sometime at the beginning of next week, maybe the end of this week. It just depends on how fast I can get it. So get it processed and get it loaded to get shipped. So. Guess that was an advantage of having breakfast with one of the big bosses, huh?
Yeah.
He was actually a really nice guy too. He was really cool. But he even said, he's like, I'm making a point. He goes, I like to visit all my techs and have their concerns and everything addressed, so I know what's actually going on and not just hearing it from the middle management. So which is good, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually getting a point of view from the actual bottom guys that are doing all the work.
It's got to keep the middle managers between you and him on their toes, because he knows they know that he has direct contact with everybody, huh?
Right. And that's, like I said, it's a good thing though.
Yeah.
That's me last week with the Mavic 3 following me.
I can't wait to get that truck. Well, and he even said, he goes, I've been hearing a lot. When we went to that meeting, he even said that, he's heard a lot that me and Hazel have been having a lot of issues, because Hazel's been complaining mostly about pay, not so much for truck and everything. And I've been complaining to the managers about my pay and the truck and getting a new truck and everything. And he's like, yeah, I've been getting a lot of emails from different people saying that you guys needed help with some stuff. And he goes, so I really want to make a trip down here just to see you guys. He goes, I try to visit every tech that I have under me. So
when he came down, he met with Hazel too?
yeah, he met with Hazel, me, and Greg, the other guy I was training.
Okay.
But Hazel and Greg, I both have trained both of them. So, and they both told him that I was the best trainer that they had out of everybody. So, because they've trained with other people. Like Greg's trained with one other person before me. Hazel trained with 2 different people before she got to me. And they both said I was the one that taught them the most and made it simplistic for them and didn't overcomplicate anything. So, because I told him, I said, if you wanted to pay me a little extra, you send me trainees down here. I said, I don't mind training people. I said, just pay me a little extra while I'm training, You don't have to pay me that rate all the time. Just when I have somebody with me and I'm training them, throw me a couple extra dollars an hour. I mean, it's only fair, right? And I said, I don't mind being a trainee tech for you guys, training people. I said, I don't really want to travel all over the place either, though,
An $800 straw hat. It's an $800 straw hat. Panama. Monte Cristi.
Because like I said, the biggest problem we've had is they've been sending people to other areas to train that don't have anything to do with the job they're training for, and they don't end up learning really anything. So they just send them with whoever they have available, and that's not a good thing to do. Oh, sun is coming out and it's starting to get hot.
Mini 3.
I think a small plane just crashed. Right around Oklahoma. It was dropping like a freaking rock, all of a sudden everything went dead on it. It was down to 1,200 feet, 130 knots, and now it's not moving on radar. Nothing. I think it just crashed. Small airplane. It's
What are you
okay.
watching? What are you watching the live thing?
Yeah, it's on Flight Radar 24. I got a notice for emergency aircraft.
My DJI fly record.
Well, I'm assuming it's not an airport because I'd tell you on the map, right?
No, it's in a town called Enid. It's just north of Oklahoma City. But yeah, the plane quit moving now, and nothing else. And it's out in the middle of a lake by the looks of it.
That's not good.
No, it was a Beech T-6A Texan II aircraft. It looked like it belonged to the U.S. Air Force. Yeah, United States Air Force. Huh?
Well, let's hope they're okay.
Yep. Well, it was dropping pretty quick on the altitude, but it still says 1,274 feet and 130 knots, but it's not even moving.
The 32-pound crystal ball.
There's another plane in the area. That just went off radar. Can't even see it now.
I was gonna say it's gonna ping as long as it's floating, but once it starts sinking, then it's gonna lose the signal.
Yeah.
It might ping for a few minutes and then it starts going underwater.
Yeah.
They actually closed down that lake where the two wrecked here.
Mm.
They weren't letting any boats in the water. They blocked all the inlets off and were asking people not to drop their boats in the water that were on the lake. So. 'Cause one of the planes they said was sitting 70 feet underwater, so there's going to be a quite a bit of a thing getting it pulled up out of there.
That's my daughter, Jennifer. She'll be 20 in April 5th.
Better plug this in. Who's that?
It's my daughter, Jennifer.
Oh,
God, I'm glad my kids will be all grown when I'm in my 40s.
I'm 67. She'll be 20 next week.
wow.
Shit, my oldest will be 20 when I'm like 40, 42 or 43.
I'm 67 and she's 20. I started late. I might have one floating around that I don't know about away from the way back when, in my disc jockey days, but I don't know.
I'm glad I had my kids young because I wanted that way, when they're all grown and stuff, I won't be that old. So I don't know if I could deal with a teenager in my 50s. That would annoy the living shit out of me.
And she's my back.
Because I got 3 of them. My 2 oldest, they'll be in their 20s when I'm in my 40s, so early 40s.
Because the more you have, the more you will be able to look after you when you get older. Instead of one looking after you, you've got 5 or 6 looking after you.
Now, my youngest, she'll be in her 20s when I'm like in my late 40s. So she's my youngest is 9, so my other 2 are 14 and 15. So.
But the older you get, the more you have. to look after you.
Now, your oldest, she isn't dating yet, is she?
Hell no.
I can
Try-
imagine. I can
You trying to
imagine-
get, you trying to get some boy killed?
I can imagine Justin when she does start liking boys. How old is Kelsey?
She's 15. She'll be 16
Oh,
this
she's
next
at
year.
that age. All right.
Like I'm under the understanding, like I understand that it's gonna happen, right? Like, but as long as they're respectful and they treat her okay, then I'm fine with it. Like it's not gonna bother me like that, you know? But
That's my
it's-
grandfather.
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I can't expect her, you know, that not to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just being unrealistic. But
He was on the other side.
Has she got a boyfriend?
no.
Not that you know, right?
Not that I know of, but no, I don't think she does.
You never know. Till they come home one day. Hey, Mark, I got up for a million family members. I've only met 700, but
Hey there, Brian. Stay. Welcome.
this guy here holding the baby, that's my grandfather he's holding. He was a brigadier general in the World War One.
Well, Paul, I gotta get going. Not much happening here today. I got a couple little things I want to do. So before these guys get here.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I think we're just gonna call it, Paul.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. Little on the dead side, always is Monday morning. So
Hey, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here, Justin,
Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
and Paul. Thanks. We'll see y'all again later.
yeah, see you guys. See you